To honor the end of GBL Season 1, today is my final Ultra League video, I promise. I just really like it. You know, it's open leagues. I'm going to battle in Ultra League as much as I can before switching over to Great League Team. Videos on that coming, I super duper promise. But yeah, today I'm just going to showcase some of my favorite battles, some that were pretty fun, nail biters, also against tough teams for mine to counter again. Yeah, enjoy! Okay, first match. We see a Giratina. I love that, but can't let your guard down. Staying in. Now, looks like enough time to get to an Ancient Power, and it is. I decide not to shield. I probably should have, but kind of a mistake. I build up a little bit just in case the switch out, but no. So I'm going to have to shield this up. Maybe just, okay, good. It was not a bait. Now I build up a little more before firing off my Icy Wind, and he shields, so now I can farm down after shielding this. If it was just a Dragon Claw, then that would have been a waste, but luckily I call it correctly. So we're down a shield, in comes a Registeel. Too bad this energy is not going to be put to very good use, but it is fine. Gonna make him throw a charge move probably. It's way too aggressive to farm down. Just gonna get off as many of these as I can, put some pressure, and build it up a lot of extra energy, but eventually throwing, which is nice. Swampert's going to come in, instant switch out, and this is good. We are down a shield, so it's not looking like we can... We probably can't win this matchup if he decides to shield the Meganium. Yep, Earthquake's just going to get off as many Dragon Claws as humanly possible. Now, let's see where he decides to use the shield. I'm looking at this. I don't know what the switch timer looks like because we didn't. Oh, we did switch. I just can't see it on my screen. But maybe switch and catch a Dragon Claw right now. No. Okay, so this is bad. Swampert's going to have to rush to that Hydro Cannon. Amazing switch. Amazing switch. That was his only win condition. I'm going to have to get to one more. A Focus Blast is not going to take me out. Now I'm going to go straight, build up a little bit. That was crucial, essential, because we cannot be dying to these Vine Whips. We have to get to this Hydro Cannon, and we do. Super tight. Great game. Okay, next match. What do we have? A Lucario. Okay, so this is kind of tricky. I'm going to just see what he throws. Let us see. Now, we see MP tie, but it's looking like this is enough time to get to a close combat. Yeah, it is. So I got to shield that up, predicting an immediate switch out after I throw this Icy Wind, so that debuff's going to go to waste. It is fine. That did a hefty chunk of damage. Stay in for sure right here. We do not want anything else going up against this Gyarados. Looking to win, switch advantage. But this crunch is not going to take me out, so I opt not to shield. Dragon Breaths are not going to take me out either. I am going to get to this Icy Wind and either force a shield or take it out. Lovely. Lucario's probably going to come in and just counter me down real quick. And here I could go for either really, but I decide to go for Swampert so that he goes for close combat and then a switch out rather than a Shadow Ball and a stay in. Luckily that switch out, my Swampert is able to line up with this Alolan Muk because Giratina does not really appreciate him. So go straight Earthquake, just wanting to take this out as fast as possible. Oh, here I do have to bait because I would not have been able to get to 2 Earthquakes. And I am predicting a Dark Pulse to come. I just want to do as much damage as I can and force energy to be thrown, or else I would have gotten to another charge move. And here it's a race. I'm probably gonna have to eat a Dark Pulse, which is not good, but take it out. I should have farmed up a little bit. I don't know how much energy that Muk had, but I undercharge, but then instant switch out. I have to get to this Dragon Claw before the Shadow Ball comes. It was probably pretty close, but I am able to get there, and then one Shadow Claw takes out the Muk. Okay, what do we see up next? An Alolan Muk, so I'm definitely going to stay in because I don't want to see Giratina matched up against this thing in the late game. Shield the hardest hitting Dark Pulse. Do a few more Ice Shards before throwing, just in case we see a switch out, which we do. Now, it's a Lapras. Sometimes I go for the debuff before switching out, just because Lapras completely terrorizes my team, and I figure might as well try to catch a Surf which I successfully do. Love that. And Giratina strongly prefers seeing a Lapras debuff than a not debuffed Lapras, so I figure might as well just do this. And I know it's super bad against the Alolan Muk too. It's not a good matchup, but I can shield and make the best. Now I learned that going straight Dragon Claw is more energy efficient, but they have a triple Giratina counter team. I hate that. So I'm going for whatever boosts I can. I switch out into Articuno, trying to save Swampert for the Muk, and just knowing that Giratina does not like to see a Clefable. Now this is going to take me out for sure. Now let's see what I bring in here. I bring in Giratina, race to the Dragon Claw before dying. Now they don't know about my Swampert still. Let's see what comes in. Probably Alolan Muk and Farm Down. Yep. And I go down, and now a quick Hydro Cannon is going to take it out, but I have to eat a Dark Pulse first. Not good. I charge up a little bit, and then Lapras catches the Surf. That was an amazing catch. So I'm going to need to get to another one. She knows that she didn't have to shield. Now, this is not looking good for me at all. This is looking like a game. I'm going to Hydro Cannon. It gets shielded, and I am down. Great catch on that Hydro Cannon. So unfortunately, we could not overcome a triple Giratina counter team. Maybe next time. In this match, we are met by a Registeel. We switch in Giratina, not good, but met by Shiftry, also not good. I usually just try to win switch advantage because I know I need to get Swampert locked on to Registeel in the late game, but I don't think that'll work out in the 2-shield scenario right here. So fortunately, my Dragon Claws are going unshielded. I decide not to shield right here, knowing I can just shield later on if this goes shielded, maybe, but it's looking like that Shiftry is getting kind of loaded on energy. I'm thinking there's some overcharging going on right now, but it was a little greedy considering I was able to get to a Dragon Claw first and force another shield. I figure there's no point in shielding right here because definitely she had 2 Leaf Blades stored up. So I just go into Articuno, finish off the Shiftry, and swap into Swampert upon seeing this Registeel shield the Focus Blast. Now, I need Swampert to land an Earthquake on Giratina. On Registeel and on Giratina. But yeah, that's absolutely crucial to win the game. I overcharge a little bit because I know one move from Registeel is going to take me out, but lock-ons aren't going to do much at all, so I don't really need to preserve health on Swampert. Another Earthquake's going to take it out. It's a race to another one. Yes, I'm going to get there. I overcharged probably the perfect amount. This Registeel probably has enough for a Flash Cannon, but is going for the farm down, so I figure I have to switch. I can't let it farm anymore. I know it's super close to another Flash Cannon probably, but I'm able to get to the Icy Wind first and secure that. Great game. Okay, what do we see right here? A Clefable. So, of course, I don't want anything else to meet this thing. I'm not going to switch out. I'm going to go for Icy Winds, debuff the charms, shield whatever Meteor Mash comes my way. But we see a switch out. So, it's an Empoleon. I'm going to Icy Wind and then switch into Giratina. I Icy Wind because I know with an Icy Wind, a Blizzard won't kill me, and that is essential. So, if he decides to go for the bait, that's fine. Even better, but if he goes straight Blizzard, I don't have to shield in order to win the 0 shield scenario. And even if he gets, look at that, he like stopped attacking for a little bit. He was like, what, it didn't kill? Yeah, that's right, I'm beefy. So I force a shield, and then we see a switch out. I try to immediately switch out, but it's just not enough. So that was great, that was a smart play. I'm up a shield. I know one Hydro Cannon is going to take me out, and a Meteor Mash is not going to do that much, so I decide to preserve all shields still. I'm usually an early shield user, so this is pretty surprising on my part. Let's see what is left. I think Empoleon is in mud shot range, so I'm going to straight up go for the farm down, shield any moves that come my way. And then I will have a lot of energy for whatever's in the back. It's a Charizard. I love that. So I don't know why. Okay, I go for the switch trying to debuff and also feign an ancient power, but it goes unshielded super, super bold. So now I shield up this Dragon Claw. Yeah. And I go for the Hydro Cannon. I feel like He's going to get to another Dragon Claw, but because I Icy Wind, it didn't take it out. That was a very, very smart play, and I'm going to be able to get to the Hydro Cannon before the Fire Spins kill me. So close, so close. Okay, what do we see up next? A Armored Mewtwo. So I know my Icy Winds are going to get there before the Side Strike, so any Side Strike that comes my way will be debuffed. I love that. But I still am probably going to shield this first one just because I don't think I win the zero shield scenario and might as well shield the one that hits the hardest. Now, will he let another Icy Wind through or will he switch out? Lets it through. Maybe switch out after this. Yup, so all the debuffs are reset. I am looking to get to an Icy Wind before the charge move comes, but it doesn't. I don't shield, predicting he wouldn't be ballsy enough to go for a close combat, but it happens. But I super luckily am able to hit a very hard-hitting Icy Wind onto that debuffed Granbull, and then Mud Shots will farm it down. Is it Mud Slap or Mud Shot? I don't even know. Eat the Side Strike. One Hydro Cannon will take it out, unless it goes shielded, which it does not. Let's see what is in the back. It is a Clefable. Bad news for Giratina. So they have 2 shields. I am gonna either get both with Swampert or I'm gonna do some damage. And it goes unshielded, which is nice. It's better that go unshielded than one of my weaker Giratina moves. I try to catch a Meteor Mash right there. It does not work. They were too smart or I just timed it wrong. So I shield this up. And I go straight Ancient Power. Now, one of these won't take it out. That wouldn't have taken it out anyway, but luckily I'm able to get to another one. So super lucky that they did not shield the Hydro Cannon and ended up saving that shield. That probably cost the match for them. Up next, we see a Granbull lead. Interesting, interesting. So definitely a close combat coming my way. I'm going to Icy Wind it first. And then oh, whoa, switch out without a close combat being thrown. Very interesting. So I'm able to definitely capitalize on this opportunity, send in Swampert. Easy cleanup, go straight Earthquake, and predicting a bait, he lets it go through. I love that. I'm gonna take this Focus Blast and probably, oh, I'm not. Oh, did we CMP tie? That sucks. So I go for the Undercharge, hoping to farm down, but it does not work out. Oh well, I could have had more energy on this thing, but I am able to make him throw a charge move, or else I would have gotten to my Hydro Cannon, so that's nice. Icy Wind's gonna come through, and Granbull is super glassy. It's gonna do a solid chunk. Now switch out immediately because we can Ancient Power this Charizard, and also Giratina is not happy to see that Granbull. Now, this opponent was going for some aggressive switches, which didn't necessarily work in his favor a lot of the time. Maybe I should have not. I guess Articuno has too low health. I have to try to farm this thing down, bait with a Dragon Claw, and then how much health? Oh, I didn't even need a bait. I know another Dragon Claw would kill anyway. So yeah, good games. Okay, next match. What do we see here? An Articuno purified version, spicy. So it's huge to have CMP in Articuno mirror matches, and so luckily I get it. But my Articuno's IVs are so bad, like not good for CMP, not good for PvP. They're like 4-5-5, which is awful. I very luckily make the call to shield that Ancient Power, so now my opponent's going to be double debuffed, whereas I am not at all. I don't shield this, even though it could be an Ancient Power, but I know it won't do as much as the first one. It is just an Icy Wind. I am making all the right calls. It's all luck, honestly. I have no rhyme or reason for making the calls that I do. I just kind of feel it out. And I'm going to be able to eat an Ancient Power. It's triple debuffed at this point. I do, and I will be able to farm down, have an Icy Wind ready for whatever is in the back. Oh, I wasn't pressing it, or maybe I was, I don't know, or I wasn't able to get there, but we're not able to either debuff this Charizard or fake a shield, which is unfortunate. I don't shield this Dragon Claw, and I don't go into Swampert because I am scared of a Charmer in the back, and I make the right call right here, so I'm able to switch out, and another Hydro Cannon will draw the shield or take it out. If it draws the shield, I will be able to live a Meteor Mash. Yes, oh, okay, but I decide to shield. I don't know, YOLO. Oh, just because I figure might as well save a Hydro Cannon for that Charizard. I overcharge because I want this Charizard to think they can farm me down, but I have enough energy for that Hydro Cannon. GG's. Up next, what do we see? Another shiny Articuno squad. This is squad right now. So, test for CMP. I don't have it. Unless I wasn't pressing the button, but I don't shield the Icy Wind. Oh, I go straight Hurricane. I figure, I don't know, let's just do it, and it goes through. Even though I was debuffed, it does a pretty good chunk. I'm gonna shield this up, but yeah, I'm gonna be down a shield. This Icy Wind is not gonna take it out, and I'm not even sure if I'm gonna be able to farm down if it goes through. It doesn't go through, so that's fine. I'm gonna try to catch. Okay, I know there's no point in staying in that match if I'm gonna lose it. I go Swampert and I eat an Icy Wind probably. I can't see how that could have been a good idea because now these are debuffed, but I go straight Earthquake. There's no point in baiting because I figure he's probably not gonna shield since I'm debuffed. I'll probably be able to get to 2. Oh no, I'm not. I should have just Hydro Cannoned. It's fine, you know, you live, you learn. I don't super know what's going on, but I do know that my Articuno is going to be able to get to an Icy Wind before dying. So that's either, so it doesn't draw a shield. I will be able to farm down and drop an Icy Wind on whatever comes in. No, I'm not, but okay, these are questionable. This is all very questionable. I can't see how I'm going to win this thing. So they do have 1 Mon left. It's a Swampert. I am debuffed. So I want to not throw as many charge moves as I can, but I also want to wait out the switch clock, so I have to throw charge moves. I think I'm just going to feel it out. Luckily, an Earthquake is going to come through. I can't see my switch timer right now, so I'm in a lot of suspense. Nope. That's going to go through too, but I'm at an Icy Wind. So is this going to take it out? Oh, no, it's not. And a Hydro Cannon comes. Oh, I switch out. So do I have a Dragon Claw ready? Yes, I do. That was tight. Oh, Giratina is so clutch. Living on 0. Let's go. Oh my god, I can't get over how lucky that was that my opponent threw moves like at the Articuno instead of farming down. That was so lucky. I did not deserve to win that. Anyway, we're met by a Shadow Articuno. I don't know who's supposed to win this matchup, but I go straight Icy Wind. It goes shielded, so I'm like, okay, I'm going to shield this up. Very luckily, it is an Ancient Power, so now I'm not debuffed. And it's looking like I have CMP or maybe Ancient Power and Icy Wind take different amounts of energy. I should really know this, but I don't. So I correctly don't shield that Icy Wind. And, oh, there's a switch out. So I get the debuff off in this Cresselia. And then I switch into Giratina because Giratina's not very happy to see an Articuno, so might as well use it right now. Even though I don't have Shadow Sneak, it's all good. I'm probably gonna look to leave this match with stored energy, but oh, it's tight because Moonblast, even though debuffed, luckily does not do more than half. I'll take it. So I'm gonna be able to take 2 Moonblasts, get off another Dragon Claw, either force a shield, or I will be in a position to farm down if I decide to shield because I'm not sure if I can live this plus the Cycle Cuts after, so I am down a shield. This is going to take me out. I really should have been pressing my moves. It is okay. This is going to be a farm down, and we will be able to debuff this Swampert. Love that. And make him throw energy at me, you know? Just go for another debuff. It doesn't happen. He throws energy right away. So now we have a Swampert with a shield. I don't even bait. I'm kind of just like, all right, let's see what you got. And so that wasn't in 1 Hydro Cannon range, but since that went shielded, the next one will be pretty close. Oh, no, I figure I can just get to an Earthquake, which is fine. That was kind of tight probably because he was maybe close to an Earthquake, but it's okay. We take that. Ooh, Blastoise. Zesty. So I go for the stay in, even though I'm doing resisted and he is doing not resisted. But I go, ooh, straight Hurricane. Let's see. Because, yeah, it probably won't go shielded. Yes, I love getting off that chunk. I love it so much. So I decide not to shield this Hydro Cannon. and Icy Wind right here. This would not take it out, definitely, but we draw a shield and then switch. So we are met by Togekiss. I don't know if I should have switched right there. Maybe I was trying to catch a Hydro Cannon and I wasn't really looking. We get off as many Ancient Powers as we can. Maybe I'll be able to get to a Dragon Claw after this. Who knows? Will I? Oh, but he throws energy. I like that. He throws energy at my literal 1 health Giratina. So I will take that. Probably. Okay, we single Ice Shard it down. And we will die to this. It's fine. Now, it's kind of an awkward health range. Swampert's going to need to get to a Hydro Cannon. So now we are down. Oh, they decide to shield. So I'm going to be able to farm down after shielding this. That was probably a mistake to shield that because now I will have energy. Licky in the back. Let's see what happens here. This does not do a lot, but I get to them pretty fast. And Body Slams won't... Okay, it's in a perfect 3 Hydro Cannon range. I will take that. Here comes a Body Slam. Another one's probably gonna come... Oh, I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky. It was probably very close. And now Mudshots will take out this Blastoise. Good game. Final match of the video. Final match of Ultra League. Scizor, can we land our Hail Mary Hurricane? Or do I bait? So I shield this up because I want to land it. I want to land it. Let's see. It's not going to take it out. It's going to come close. Ah, yes, so good. And I know Night Slash is not going to kill, and I'm going to be able to farm down like that a lot. Drop an Icy Wind on whatever comes in. We're down a shield. It is all good. Ooh, Snorlax. So... now, I think I'm going to bring Giratina in to meet this debuffed Snorlax because, okay, no I don't. That's fine. They're all good plays. So I'm predicting maybe a switch out because, okay, I just go into Giratina, maybe trying to catch a Body Slam, but I fail. That does nothing at all. That was super weird. Maybe the bubble glitch happened where you don't get all the bubbles, or maybe that's just what a debuffed Earthquake does. So Poliwrath in the back with 2 shields. It's looking tight. They should have switched out before to reset the buffs. I'm not sure why. That could have been a game changer if I do end up winning this. Get off as many Dragon Claws as I can. And it goes unshielded. So saving the shields, I can straight up not go Earthquake. I let this through. So yeah, they should have shielded a little bit right there. I shield this up. Dynamic Punch, don't get baited. I like that a lot. I charge up to an Earthquake, but I know this is gonna have to be shielded no matter what. Maybe just to fake them out on some energy generation. Like, how much do I have? Who knows? And is that lag? I'm not sure. I get to another Hydro Cannon, draw the last shield. Now it is a race. They should be able to get to an Ice Punch. Maybe we're going for the Dynamic, but an Ice Punch would have probably taken me out. So that's a game. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks for putting up with my kind of monotonous content. Same team, 3 videos in a row, but I think they were fun to watch. Tight battles that I really just wanted to put out there into the ether. And I am glad I did. I had a good time doing them and commentating. Thanks for all your nice comments. And yeah, I'll see you with some Great League content in the future. Bye-bye.